Alright, today is day 30 of Millionaire NBA, and today we had Chris Hughes, and he's the founder of Brand Events, and that's in the UK. So the first one I have in his interview, having the courage to follow my instincts instead of anybody's structure. So this is going with his own mind instead of things outside his own mind, and that's what the definition of a drifter is. I mean a non-drifter. They what was it? They use they don't let anything outside the mind, outer circumstances affect their own mind or something like that. But yeah, that's what a non-drifter is, and Chris Hughes is definitely a non-drifter. Okay, the next thing is I didn't know if it was going to succeed. I only hoped. Um, so he didn't know how. He just trusted with his in faith and his higher self, and he used the hope, and he just went off faith. And do I do that? Yeah, yeah, I do. I do go off faith most of the time. Most of the time. And do I have the courage to follow my instincts instead of anybody's structure? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely pursuing my dreams, and I'm just following my instincts and not letting the outside circumstances control me that much. Okay, the next thing is two of my best people have stamina in their personal lives. So basically, this was about his best people in his company, and like one of them was a marathon runner, and another one was a cyclist or something. I'm not sure, a world class cyclist. So they had a lot of stamina in the sports field, and that helped them through adversity in his company, and he considered them his best people. I'll definitely look into that criteria for me, and if anybody needs advice on picking people, I would definitely recommend that little attribute. But right now, I don't have any people that I'm hiring, but this will come back to the forefront of my mind when that happens. Okay, the next thing is people ring us because of our reputation. Okay, let's say basically his reputation is really good, and reputation is all about what people think of you. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much what people think of you, and that pretty much is it's kind of like a brand sort of thing. If you have a good reputation, then that's what you're known for. Then that's awesome, you know. And people will ring you if you have a really good reputation. Do I have good reputation? I haven't really put it out there yet, but also I haven't really talked much about it. I can't say I have really good reputation right now because I'm not really talking about it and speaking my mind on it. But like pretty much the last few days I've been talking about it, and it's starting to get stuck in my mind. I'm starting doing it like pretty much that was my focus. So yeah, I'll definitely look into reputation and branding and all that good stuff, because I want to definitely have a good reputation, and I want to put 100% into this and make sure it has a good reputation, and not let things slide by. You gotta make sure the whole operation is in good standing. Okay, the next thing is being yourself is quite powerful. So yeah, this is what he said about himself, and he figured out that it's quite powerful being yourself. For me, do I be myself? I do split myself sometimes. I do have like a sort of like a double face sort of thing. I just like, yeah, I do this sometimes, I do that sometimes, but it's kind of like a good guy here and a bad guy here, and it's kind of like a struggle. But once I like remove some of my masks away, then I get to express my true self. Then that's really quite powerful. But should I do that more often? Yeah, I mean, it's quite powerful, and people, it gives an impression on people for a lifetime. Where, but yeah, that's gonna take time and practice. So gotta train myself in doing that. It's all about training, conditioning, and you know, then you have a habit of doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Chris Hughes. There were only 5 things wrote down because he didn't really catch my interest. So I only had 5 things. So all of those things were on the top 5 key learning. So that's good that I wrote 5 notes down from him. So yeah, that's it for Chris Hughes. He was not the well. He did have some good ideas that I haven't heard of, like the stamina one, and nobody has talked about reputation yet. And being yourself was something that popped up that I need more work on. So yeah, and he did have the definition for a non-drifter. So kudos to Mr. Chris Hughes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So see y'all next time.